Professor Bates will match any amount of money you wish to put up.
Shut up, Slasher.
Oh, come on, Professor. You always do the spiel. Let me do it once, will you?
You do the fighting, I'll do the talking, Slasher. Thinking stops it straight. It's very simple, friends. You gather together a lot of money and a fighting man that you think can lick the Tennessee Slasher. We'll fight you on even terms, fair and square. Winner takes all.
Can I feel your muscles?
Why, sure.
Mr. Slasher, you're the strongest man I ever saw.
Why, you little pickpocket. Ouch. You shouldn't have done that, mister.
Put him down.
You talk mighty big with 3 foot of steel.
Put it back in the case. Put it back, Slasher. Don't you know that fighting is illegal in New Orleans?
No, Bob.
That's enough, that's enough. It's the law.
You're all under arrest.
Here's your prisoner, Major. Yancy, your stuff's in the drawer.
Thank you, jailer. That'll be all.
Good to see you again, Yancy. Sorry it was such a short visit. Oh, incidentally, next time you come, we need a new deck of cards.
Out, turnkey.
We're out of wine, too, Yancy. Hurry back.
How come I was the only one released? Because you're the only one that Coco wants to see, Coco? We're making a little journey to Frenchman's Island.
How did she know I was in here?
I was in the crowd last night when the trouble started.
You're one of Coco's men? Where'd you get the major's uniform?
From a major.
It's logical.
I didn't think I'd see you again till next Fat Tuesday.
But something important came up and I had to see you.
Oh, thanks for getting me out of jail.
You're welcome. The last time you were here, you told me I should never order a man to kiss me. Am I gonna have to?
Coco, you're friendly enough, but, your companions are looking at me like I was a turkey on a spit.
The boys don't like strangers around, you know that. Smile, you cutthroats! Are you gonna kiss me or not? Come on, Yancy. That's enough, you water rat! All right, Yancy, make yourself at home.
Thank you. Everything all right, Coco?
Henry, go get the warrior.
Yes, Coco. Well, I see you're still the boss of Frenchman's Island.
I'm stubborn that way. You don't like it.
Well, I was just thinking about when you get married. You'll have the most henpecked husband in the world.
That'd depend on him, wouldn't it? I mean, suppose you and I got married. Would you let me boss you around?
Not as long as I, lasted.
Yancy. Have you ever thought about getting married?
Never.
Well, let's get down to business. My boys told me about the fracas last night.
What do you mean, the Tennessee Slasher?
I've got a little money to bet against the Slasher. And with what you can... Do you have any? Oh, with what you can put in, I think we can win a fortune.
First, you gotta find somebody that can whip him.
Henry! Warrior, this is Yancy Derringer. Yancy, the Warrior.
Warrior,
Mr. Derringer?
you think he's got a chance against the Slasher?
Huh. A chance. Yancy, he'll cut him to pieces. He's got a belly of iron. He's got fists of steel. He's got stamina. He's got speed. But do you think I'm a fool? You think I'm going to risk my capital unless I'm absolutely sure?
Coco, the Slasher's got a granite jaw. I ought to know. I almost ruined my knuckles on it. And he's plenty good, even if it would be a fair fight.
Oh, you mean you think it may be crooked?
Coco, the Tennessee Slasher and his manager, Professor Bates, they rig their fights on a barge. And when losing, they cut the barge loose. And as the sun sinks slowly into the west, they drift away. Away from their investors.
Oh, that's where you come in, because you're going to be the stakeholder.
I see.
And not only that, we're going to moor that barge at your landing at Waverly, so that we're sure that it's tied down and it won't go just drifting off.
Mm-hmm. Now, do I have any choice?
Well, of course, Yancy. That's why you're here. I'm asking you as a personal favor to me.
Personal?
Personal.
Hold it.
Pretty good, huh?
Pretty good. But no one has ever beaten the Slasher.
I have, Mr. Derringer. I used to work with Bates and the Slasher. I was the opponent. I used to lose so they could win. But one night I got mad and knocked them cold. They framed me with the law and put me on the run. That's how I wound up here. I'm just waiting for a chance for another match. A big, rich match.
And having the fight at Waverly puts it out of the city. The administrator will have a hard time finding it to stop it.
All right, Coco. You got a deal.
Oh, Yancy, get out.
Okay.
Yancy, you're wonderful.
I'd better get back to the city.
I'm going with you.
The administrator would recognize you?
That's your worry.
Thanks a lot.
Come in.
Mr. Colton?
Mr. Derringer, where the devil have you been? I sent a message to Waverly at noon saying that I wanted to see you urgently.
Mr. Colton, I've had a busy day.
In jail, no doubt.
Oh, I only started there. Then I had to go to Frenchman's Island.
To visit that pirate wench, Coco?
Mr. Colton, she's the prettiest pirate in these parts, sir.
Can you be serious for a moment?
And you're a little more friendly.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry. This business has got me on edge. You know Captain Fry is in the hospital. He almost had his jaw broken.
Yes, I know that. I was there when it happened. What's the trouble?
Last month, the arsenal at Cairo was raided. 500 modern Spencer rifles and ammunition were stolen. We've kept it a secret, hoping to track them down. Yesterday, we found them.
Where?
Where we can't get at them. East Texas in the hands of the Comanches.
It's not good.
Very bad. They've already put on war paint. East Texas was raided twice last week.
How does that affect us?
Night before last, the arsenal at Port Hudson was raided.
Well, that's closer to home.
1,000 Spencer rifles. Enough ammunition to start a war. Yancy, we've got to stop those guns from getting to the other side of the Mississippi. We know they haven't crossed yet. Gunboats are patrolling the river, stopping anything from getting to the West Bank.
What do you want me to do?
Anything. Any clue. Who? How?
All right, Mr. Culver. Make it lucky.
Yancy, we've got to. Oh, yes. There are rumors that a prize fight is being staged in this area. Don't get mixed up in it.
Me, Mr. Culver? Jeremiah?
Turn that page.
Yancy.
Come on. Come on.
Thank heavens you're here. You've got to get them out of here.
Who's them?
You know very well who. You're a guest. Professor Bates and that Tennessee slasher. The monster keeps promising to wreck the place. I think Oprah's letting him win because she's afraid of letting him lose.
$50 on a 6.
And $1,000 that says that I can lick any man in the house.
Madam Francine, is this all right?
First National Bank of Houston.
Sure, it's all right. Professor, look who's here.
Take it easy, Slasher. Take it very easy, Slasher. Small bullets make large holes.
You talk mighty big with a gun, mister.
How are you with your fists?
Slasher, we've been all through that. Professor, would you like to make a deal with me in the back parlor?
A deal, Mr. Derringer? At your service, sir.
Here's your money, sir.
Well, Mr. Derringer?
One moment. Jody. Did you bring him?
Yeah.
Bring him in.
Now, who is this?
Monsieur LaSalle. Madame Francine.
Madame Francine.
Professor Bates.
How do?
Monsieur?
And the gentleman in the rear is the Tennessee slasher.
He's big.
Now, Mr. Derringer, tell me, just what is your pitch?
We're prepared to offer you a bout, under certain conditions.
You fighting him?
Not at all. Monsieur LaSalle has a fighter. It'll be a fight to the finish, and we'll put up $20,000.
20,000.
$20,000, and I will hold the stakes.
We'd prefer a different stakeholder.
Take it or leave it.
We'll take it. Where is the fight to be held? You realize, of course, that we may be raided.
We'll hold at the dock of my plantation. It's 8 miles up the river. It's called Cass's Crossing.
Good. We can move our barge right in there and tie up. When?
Tomorrow afternoon. 5 o'clock. Winner take all. Fight to the finish.
It's a deal, Mr. Derringer.
My pleasure.
Monsieur, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Slasher.
I wish it was you I was gonna fight.
Go along with your keeper. Back to your cage.
I'm only putting up 5,000. You said 20.
I'm putting up
I
5,000.
know, but that is only 10,000.
Yancy, if you're doing it, I'll go for 5,000.
Ah, that is a good girl, huh? Now, where are we going to get the rest?
From Bourbon Street. You got to give us a chance, too.
There you are, monsieur.
Wait a minute, Yancy. One thing. I want to see the fight.
Francie, you know that ladies aren't allowed.
If I'm putting up $5,000, I want to see what happens to it.
Monsieur?
Why not?
All right. You be at my plantation tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock, and we'll make you, not a lady.
Thanks, Yancy.
I see you tomorrow afternoon, huh? Au revoir, chérie.
Hey, Yancy.
Mademoiselle? Here's 3,000 from the waterfront boys.
That makes $18,000.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry. Please forgive me. I wasn't looking where I was going. Oh, please. I'm terribly sorry. Yes? Yancy? Yes? Yance? There's $1,000 I just collected on Bourbon Street.
Collected?
From the cheerful givers.
How much of it is yours?
Most.
Jody, here comes the administrator.
The administrator, good day.
Hello, Yancy.
Mr. Culver.
Any word?
Sorry, sir, not yet.
That's a pity. Good day, Madame Marie.
Mama's sick, sir, so I'm handling her flowers for the day.
Oh, I'm sorry. Haven't we met somewhere before?
Oh, I'm afraid not, sir. Mama doesn't allow me to meet strangers. I mean gentlemen. That'll be 10 cents.
Oh, yes. Good day, mademoiselle. Yancy.
Mr. Culver.
Captain Fry.
Wrong lapel.
What's the matter with him? What's all that hocus pocus about?
Serious trouble. As a matter of fact, you might be able to help.
What is it?
The arsenal at Port Hudson was raided. 1,000 rifles and ammunition were stolen. The problem was to keep them from crossing the Mississippi into Texas and being sold to the Comanches.
Yancy. Professor Bates and the Slasher, they staged their last fight at Port Hudson.
We were passing Texas banknotes at Madame Francine's last night.
I'll get my boys on it right away.
Thank you, Coco.
Well, how do I look?
Francie, you look wonderful.
You look like a dyed-in-the-wool genuine river pirate.
Do you really mean it?
You betcha, Ray. Come on, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment and the edification of the art of fisticuff, the Tennessee Slasher! Mr. Derringer, my watch says exactly 5 minutes to 5. The Tennessee Slasher is ready to fight. I'll give you exactly 5 minutes to get your fighter in the ring or default the prize money, which I assume is in your safekeeping.
Yes, but we don't have yours.
Herewith.
Texas money.
Anything wrong with that?
Not a thing.
Monsieur LaSalle, it's a disaster. Coco, the warrior, he punched me in the eye. He's been in cahoots with the Slasher.
Yeah, we got ourselves about. Where's your warrior?
Yancy, we've been taken. The warriors are set up as them. He slugged Henry and he's gone.
Gone.
Oh, no.
When I think of me, Coco LaSalle, being taken in by a couple of crooks like that, I could just... Not so loud, girl, or I'll belch you. Yancy, what are we gonna do?
Mr. Derringer, you have 1 minute to go. Do you have a fighter or don't you?
I'll fight him.
Yancy, no!
He'll be killed.
Oh, no, yes. You?
You mean I get to fight him, Professor?
Contract says that the Slasher will meet any man for the championship of the Mississippi, winner take all.
We accept. The fight is on.
Be brave, Yanks.
All right, Tennessee, get him.
Go get him!
Boys, please, the rifle's here. How you doing, Slasher? That gallon of beer last night upset my stomach.
Yancy, my boys have traced the rifles to this barge. But just where, I don't know. You gonna make it?
I'll make it.
Nancy, you awake? Beer.
All right, Tennessee, get him. Come on.
Get up. Lieutenant, no matter what happens, get that woman in the red boots. I'm holding you personally responsible.
Let's stand there.
That includes you, Coco.
The stakes, sucker. Give me the stakes.
I haven't got it.
All right, Captain. Run, Jody Francis!
Shut up, Coco.
Mr. Derringer, you and your friends are under arrest.
Not this time, Mr. Colton.
What do you mean?
You happen to be standing on 1,000 Spencer rifles.
You mean they're in this barge? I'm sorry, Yancy. I seem to have misjudged you again. My profound apologies.
Let go. Take your...
But at least it wasn't an empty raid.
Help! Yancy!
We caught Coco LaSalle.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Colton. Now, let's go, old man.
Yancy, they're arresting me! Help! Yancy!
Coco, as usual, you look beautiful.
So does money.
What? Well earned, 10,000.
Thank you, Yancy. I better be going before the administrator finds that I'm here.
It's not the administrator I'm worried about.
Give me a quick kiss before I go.
Yancy Derringer?
Watch yourself in the clinches, Yancy. I'll see you on the island.
Francie, I can explain everything. Don't lose your head. Just take it easy.
Francie, anybody can make a mistake. Now, what have I done wrong?